Consciousness over Coochie, politics over Punani. Bruh, this dude is ridiculous. I don't even be knowing what Umar. Check this out, though. Did y'all hear what this dude said? They've been looking for these blueprints the whole fucking year. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. It was just a couple of months ago when he found out they lost them. So how did it take you a year to find something if you just lost them a couple of months ago? I don't know. It could be me. But I could have sworn that dude said they just lost some shit a couple months ago. Remember when he was sitting in that car looking ignorant? Talking about, guess what, boys and girls, we can't find a blueprint. Yeah, I could have sworn that was just a couple of months ago. But that's neither here nor there. We gonna bypass that. We gonna bypass that. Umar, buddy, you done had this school now forever. My nigga, you still got boards at the window. You only thing y'all do to that school is keep that fucking rock painted. Now, I'm not gonna lie, whoever paint that rock be painting the hell out that rock. That's the only thing ever get done at that school. You understand what I'm saying? Scooby, you done had this school long enough, man. Why you ain't never on the inside? Always got these raggedy ass updates. I'm up around here. You always around that school, but the most important part of that school, you never show us. The fucking inside. You wanna know why you don't never show us the inside, my man? You ain't got no keys. It's the only reason you're not going on the inside. You don't have no fucking keys. I don't know who that school belonged to. Because trust and believe me, people, if Omar had keys to that school, he would be up. And that dude don't want to be outside where people can ride by seeing him look like a fucking fool. He be out there on the corners and sitting in front of rocks and all that shit looking like a clown. So don't you think if he had keys to the school, he would be on the inside at least once, maybe twice? Brother had this school a whole fucking year. We only seen the inside once, maybe twice, and both times was in the dark. Ain't got no lights. You still around here talking about getting an HVAC system, and bro, you need an electrician. It's a bunch of shit you need, man. I mean, I guess you ran out of money, and you felt you needed to do something, so you was like, well, man, let me go down to this school and walk around and tell these brides to go out here. The same people that paint that rock, let them know a couple of days ago, because you can tell the shit is freshly painted. Y'all go around here, paint this rock so I can do a video, so I can fuck around and get us some money so we can do what we do. Yo, that's the only thing Umar Johnson is doing right now. And sitting in his car. Did you see the dude go all the way back to his car to talk about some resumes for the Big Papa Foundation? He trying to find a wife, more than one wife. And this is to the females, man. Much as y'all run around here criticizing black dudes for not having no job, how dare y'all send this dude resume when he don't even have a job? Y'all crucify regular dudes for not having a job. Umar ain't had a job and I don't know when. Can't have no job walking around this dusty ass school sitting in the car. I mean, come on, people. Y'all make this dude out of something to be that he's really not. Umar Johnson is a cornball. Hate to say it, but Scooby's a cornball, man. Man, he went and sat inside the whole car to talk about. He done turned this shit into like a POF account. I mean, outside him hustling money, he hustle females too. And some of y'all fall for it. I'm not gonna lie, I see it. And look at that rock, though. He keep that rock freshly painted. That rock be ridiculous. That be the only thing nice about that fucking school, yo. And whoever come cut the grass, obviously somebody done cut the grass recently. But that's the only thing he got popping, is this freshly ass rock that he keep painting. And them 1 or 2 fine words that he can put on air, and he feel he can get people to donate money to a school that ain't gonna open. School ain't gonna open. Dude still got boards at the window, man. That school ain't gonna open. They're talking about at the end of this year and all types of weird ass shit. Umar Johnson is the biggest lying, conniving ass dude. And trust and believe me, I know some lying, conniving ass dudes. But dude, this dude right here, yo, he pushes the line with it, yo. Like, I think he's the best that ever done it. This dude has collected $1 million off of doing nothing. He make niggas want to sit around and sit on YouTube all day. I feel like if when dudes feel like they can get the same amount of money Umar Johnson getting, he ain't even got to work. This dude sit around and panhandle. He just panhandle fly. He get dressed up and panhandle. Instead of him standing on corners panhandling, he get on the internet and panhandle. I mean, and the shit works out fine for him, obviously. I mean, this dude is the biggest freak. he's, he's like an over addicted. That's all he talk about is cookies. Oh, and shout out to Afro Spengali. Shout out to Afro Spengali. She put up a video of mine, and I don't even like really roasting Umar Johnson because that's really not my thing. It used to be my thing. I used to chew this dude up. I had a whole nother channel where I dedicated myself, but that wasn't the only videos I put up, Umar. But once I got onto this dude's scheme, I had a whole nother channel where I was tearing his ass up. Pause, but I was tearing him up. At the end of the day, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna try a whole new lane. Because at that point in time, Umar Johnson followers was deep. I mean, them boys used to be, time you put up a video, they used to be the first ones on there. You hating ass nigga, get this dude a break. At least he doing something what you out here doing. I wish y'all would hit up these videos now a whole year later. And he still got boards at these windows. I mean, y'all used to be strong with that shit in the beginning. I don't see nobody else doing nothing. You out here putting up these videos trying to down this dude. At least he's trying to do something for the black community. Umar ain't did shit for the black community. And y'all niggas are still stupid. For the 13, 14 people he still got left. I mean, that boy Umar Johnson camp ain't deep like it used to be. Umar camp used to be deep one time. Them boys used to go hard. I mean, how dare you put up something against this dude? And they be the first one in the comment section. Well, what are you doing for the black community? Or what are you doing for this and that? First of all, I ain't never said I was doing nothing for the black community outside of doing for my kids and doing the best I can for my neighborhood. I can't speak on all black communities, my dude, because I don't live in all black communities. You can only live in yours and maintain yours, if you understand what I'm saying. So they used to kill me with that anyway. What are you doing for your black community? I mean, but hey, to each his own. But Umar, you back at your bullshit again, my dude. I see it. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I mean, you got to get it some kind of way. I mean, this dude done turn this little shit to POF. He on here to asking for resumes for chicks and they gotta have natural hair. And I mean, god damn, Biddy. You really doing it big, I see, in 2020 on this female tip. Like, you don't even really... I figure you had to say something about that school, bro, because you ain't really said nothing about that school. You been saying something about everything else. You ain't even really been saying nothing about everything else. Bro, you been dormant. I don't know where you been, but you ain't been making no noise. You ain't been out here active. Well, you know you couldn't have been active when the riots was going on because that wasn't your cup of tea. This is your cup of tea. Sitting in your little Honda Civic or whatever you sitting in, doing your little videos, walk around that school that's not going to open, and eventually you'll do one in that corner with all that paraphernalia behind your head on the wall like you living in some Astrodome or something. But boy, I tell you, I like to see your videos drop, my dude, because boy, you'll give a mouthful of shit to spit out to other people. Yes, you will. You keep up the good work, my dude, and I guarantee you, I'll see you again and be doing another video on you again. I mean, because you can't let the shit go, and until you let it go, I'm assuming a lot of us is not going to let it go either, my nigga. It's drop dime, yo, and I'm out, yo. Tell Umar to holler at me. I'd like to talk to the dude, yo.